This is Pastor Femi, and I wanted to take a moment to share with you something I believe will help you as you're looking to move to the next level in your life. I know that those who are watching me right now, you can be categorized at least into three, right? There are those who are aspiring to do something great with their life, maybe aspiring to start a business, aspiring to start a ministry, aspiring to take the talent that they have, the skill set that they have, and to take that or turn that into something great, something mighty in this world. And then you have those who have actually started something. They've started something and they're looking for what they have started, whether it's a ministry or a business, a practice of any kind, a non-profit organization. They're looking to take that to the next level. They're looking to take it to the next level. It's working the way it is right now, but they just want to take it to the next level. But then you also have the third group of people. They've been able to get something off the ground. They've been able to get something started, but for some reason they have reached a plateau. It's like they cannot move forward anymore. It's like something is just blocking them, and they're trying to figure this out. How do I take my ministry to the next level? How do I take my business to the next level? How do I take my practice, my non-profit organization? How do I take it to the next level? Well, the information I'm going to give you today is going to help you to understand one of the ways you can do that. And of course, it is through coaching. Coaching will help you to go to the next level. But I don't want you to take my word for it. I want to say a word or two today to challenge you to look into coaching, right? And of course, I have this coaching available for you. Now, let me say that this whole coaching thing came about after I did the media mentoring session. I did one this past weekend. I did one on June 2nd. And out of it came the interest or the request from people for more. They want to know more and they want help. They need help in being able to put to practice and to be able to carry out the things that I taught them. And I've put together an 8 weeks session, or rather 8 sessions. Instead of 8 weeks, originally we wanted to do 8 weeks, but we decided to go for 4 weeks. So 2 sessions per Saturday. Starting July 14, I'm going to be having 8 sessions covered, 2 sessions each Saturday for 4 Saturdays. And we're going to be covering issues that has to do with marketing and media for business. Now, what I want to do right now is to show you the reason why it's good to sign up for a coaching like this with me. I want to show you some reasons why it's good to have a coach. And as I share that with you, I pray that you be convinced to, take that step in your life because you want to go to the next level. Again, I'm speaking to 3 people right now, or 3 categories of people. Number one, those of you who are aspiring to start something. It could be a ministry, it could be a business, it could be a non-profit organization. You have a skill, you have a talent, you have something, potential, and you want to take it from where it is. You don't want it to just be a dream. You want it to become a reality in your life. You want to turn that thing into a life-impacting, business or ministry. So that's the first category of people I'm talking to. I'm also talking to people that have actually started something, but they have reached a plateau. It's like they started, they got to a point, and they don't know how to move further. Now, you have the third one. They actually have started something, it's working, but they want to make it more effective so that they can go to the next level. Now, if you fall into that category, I'm speaking with you, and I want to show you several reasons why it's a good idea to have a coach. Several reasons why it's a good idea to have a coach. Now, some of these reasons I'll share with you. Some of those people that participated at my media mentoring session got to find out about it, and they shared it. And I was like, wow, I was pleased with that because they realized, coming to the session, they didn't know certain things about themselves until they came to the session and they realized that, wow, I really needed help. And I'm thankful that I came to this session. But a session is not enough because there's much work to be done. And that's why I'm having a coaching session, 8 sessions, where I'll be able to help in various areas. Now, let me share some of the reasons why having a coach is a good idea. Number one, having a coach brings about awareness. awareness about the conscious way and the unconscious way that you have been doing life. There are some ways you have been doing life. Sometimes it is conscious. You chose to do your life this way, and sometimes it's unconscious. Either way, you are able to see yourself for who you are. You're able to see yourself, and you're able to see where there's a need for some changes. Sometimes when you tell somebody something, they don't see themselves, and so they stay the way they are. I got a call from somebody earlier today, and this person said, Pastor, I realized today for the first time, and I'm getting to admit it today for the first time, that I'm a shopaholic. So she said that people have asked her before, are you a shopaholic? And she will always say no. But I guess, whatever happened today happened, and she was really able to review her life. And she said, what? I'm a shopaholic. There are some things about us that we don't know. And when you have a coach who's able to point out some things, consciously, unconscious, or unconsciously, that's taking place in your life, you're able to really see yourself for who you are. And of course, you need to see yourself so that you know where you need to adjust, what you need to change, what you need to strengthen, and stuff like that, so that you can move forward to the next level. And so having a coach helps you with awareness. Another reason why you need a coach is it gives you clarity of purpose. Sometimes you have a purpose, but it's not so clear. You say we exist to do this, we exist to do that, but it's not clear. The students that I had during the media mentoring session, some of them have ministry, some of them are apostles and bishops and pastors, and they say their goal is to preach the gospel, and very vague, very general. And they think that is enough until they came to my session and they realized that, okay, that vague general thing is not enough. I need to have a very clear purpose. There's a need for clarity in purpose, and what a coach will help you do is to clarify your purpose. Now, talking about clarity too, a coach will also help you to separate facts from feelings. Fact from feelings. There are things we do based on how we feel. There are ways we respond to people or react to people based on how we feel. Many things in life we do based on how we feel. But then a coach helps you to understand, okay, so you're not starting this ministry in this location. Is it based on a feeling, or is it based on some fact? And sometimes, we take feelings as fact, and we take fact as with feelings, so there's a need to be clear on what is what, so that you know how to make, proper decisions and, act accordingly. So very, very important that you have a coach who will help you to have clarity. Now, another benefit of a coach is accountability. Now, many people are not accountable. As a matter of fact, people set goals for themselves. They say, I will lose weight by such and such a time. I will call this client by such and such a time. I will do this, I will do that. All kinds of goals that we set in our lives. But what often happens is that because there's no accountability, you kind of end up doing nothing. Maybe you start, but you don't finish. You do it the first week, but you end up just kind of abandon it by the second week. A coach helps you to become accountable. So we set a goal together, and then you are accountable. We have a plan. Okay, by next week we must get this thing done. By next week we want to put a press kit together. By this week we want to have worked on our pitching skills, or pitching plan, those kind of stuff. That's one of the benefits of having a coach. You have accountability, somebody to push you, somebody to check on you, somebody to make sure that you are going along with the plan. Can you imagine how many plans that many of us have dropped over the years? Imagine if you never dropped that plan. Imagine that you set that goal and you have actually pushed through to realizing that goal. Imagine where you will be now in life. But oftentimes we've set some goals, but we've never really pushed through to accomplish those goals. What a coach like myself would do is to help you, in accountability, to make sure that you're able to push through and accomplish the goal. I'm sharing with you reasons and how coaches can help you to move to the next level. Many of us have never thought about that. You've been trying all those things on yourself, by yourself, and you've been hindered, you've been blocked, there's a plateau there. Well, I want to show you that by having someone like me, a coach, I can help you go to the next level. I said so far, number one, that a coach helps bring awareness, helps you to really see yourself. Number two, a coach brings clarity in purpose, and clarity that separates between fact and feelings. And I also said, number three, that a coach helps you with accountability. But number four, a coach also gives you insightful perspectives. You know, there are ways we perceive things, and sometimes the way you perceive things actually is what's blocking you. Many times the way you see things blocks you, because you cannot do anything really outside of how you see it. So your action always follows what you see and how you see. What a coach like myself will do for you is to help you see beyond the way you have been seeing. It is to help you see that, okay, this perspective has limited you. It's about time now to change perspective, to add on a new perspective that will help you to go to the next level. Folks, I want to encourage you to take advantage of what coaching provides. Coaching will help you to gain insightful perspectives. Now, let's be honest with ourselves. Some of us, how we grew up, we've grown up limited, sheltered, so to speak, or in a box, so to speak. For example, you know, if you're African, I'm an African. Sometimes I've met Africans that have been sheltered among the African community. So their perspective is limited to African perspective. Now, when you are able to get out of that, perspective or mentality, and you're able to move on to another perspective, you're able to see things in a different way. When you begin to combine how you see from the African perspective to the American perspective to the South American perspective, you begin to see in a wider way, and it helps to move you to the next level. Let me talk about church perspective, for example. Those of us who have been in church, and depending on your denomination, even your denomination has its own limitation, has its own perspective. So if you are Kojic, you have a way you think as a Kojic. And if you've never gone outside of a Kojic, you stay Kojic, your mentality remains Kojic, you are in a box. Now there's a need for you to start to have some insightful perspective, to be able to see beyond that, oh, okay, it's not everybody that hoops like us, it's not everybody that conducts service like this, there are other ways. And so if I want to reach other people, probably other cultures, there are other ways, other perspective I need to keep in mind, other ways of doing things I need to keep in mind. What I will do for you is to give you insightful perspective that will help break you out of your box, because many of us are in a box, and I want to help you to get you out of your box so that you can move to the next level in whatever you are doing. So as a coach gives you insightful perspective. Another thing that a coach can help you to do is to share with you some of the experience, some of the knowledge that a coach has. I've been in business for a while, and I've been in marketing and in media for a while, and I have tons of experiences. Some of the successes I've enjoyed doing these things, I could share with you. Somebody who is an aspiring business owner, or somebody who's already in business but I've never done some of the things I've done, I can share with you some of the knowledge that I've acquired over the years, and this will help move you to the next level. I want to really encourage you to make use of this special marketing and media coaching I'm having this summer. It's starting July 14, that is 4 Saturdays, starting from July 14, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It is available both on site and online. So wherever you are around America, you can make use of this summer coaching starting from July 14. You don't have to be in New York City to be a part of it. And I will help you, your business, your ministry, your non-profit, with your marketing, with your media, and to help take your ministry, your business, your non-profit to the next level. You're tired of that level you're in right now. I want to help you to the next level. Or maybe you have not even started at all. You don't even know where to start. Well, you need this coaching as well. And I want to invite you all to join me for this 4 Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of media and marketing coaching. It's going to touch on many things, that will help take you to the next level. Maybe you have a gift right now. Maybe you have a talent right now, and you're just wondering, how can I turn my talent into money? How can I turn my gift into money? How can I turn, the skill set I got into a business? Well, guess what? This coaching is for you, because I'll be teaching you. As a matter of fact, I'll be starting the coaching with some business essentials, some business fundamentals. It's good for those who are in ministry, for those who are aspiring, ministers, as well as those who are aspiring business owners. It gives you some foundation, where to start, how to start, and then, of course, how to brand, and many more things I'll touch on later. But folks, I want to encourage you to be a part of it, because this will take you to the next level. Aren't you tired of being in the same spot? Aren't you tired of being hindered and plateaued? Aren't you tired of not moving forward? Aren't you tired seeing yourself so gifted and talented, but yet not making use of it? Aren't you tired of that? It is about time that you go to the next level. And I want to show you that I can help you through this summer coaching to take you to the next level. I said, number one, I'll bring awareness to you. Awareness that will help you to see yourself for who you are, to see certain limitations, to see certain biases that you have, to see certain things about yourself that have limited yourselves. And as you see that, of course, you're able to dump it. As you see, you're able to remove it. As you see, you're able to change that. That's one of the benefits of my coaching that I'll be having this summer. And of course, like I said before, I'll give you clarity in purpose, clarity separating feelings from fact. Also, I help you to become accountable. Very important. If you're ever going to move to the next level, you set a goal and you stick to that goal and you see to it that it is done. Many of us have abandoned many goals because there's nobody there to keep you accountable. As a coach, I will keep you accountable. And of course, like I said, number 4, I have so much experience. I've been doing business since I was 19, and I've done it all kinds of places, all kinds of things. So I've learned so much, and I can share with you from my wealth of knowledge and experience. I can share with you things that will help you to go to the next level. A coach, number 5, also helps you with choices. It helps you with choices. Now, what do I mean by that? You see, a coach helps limit your biases. A coach helps limit the hindrances that is on you because of your own personal beliefs. Now, there are some personal beliefs that are good, beliefs that are based on good values. But there are some of our personal beliefs that are cultural. There are some of our personal beliefs that are environmental. There are some of our personal beliefs that came out of some fear, something traumatic that we went through. And so now it's affecting what we do, affecting your business, affecting your ministry, affecting other things that you do in life. What I help to do is to minimize all those things, show you the fear so that you can remove it, show you the biases so that you can remove it, so that now there's nothing about you that is stopping you. Many of us, and especially for those of us who are in church, sometimes we bind the devil thinking it's the devil blocking us, when sometimes it has nothing to do with the devil. It's simply you. Your personal biases, your fears, your cultural way of looking at things that have hindered you and put you in a box. And I help you to get you out of that, so that now choices are open up onto you. Now you can see a number of ways that you can get things done. That you can see that you don't have to go that cultural route that you've always gone, that you don't have to go that route that is only motivated by fear, but now you have choices, a lot of them. And so that if A is not working, B is available to you, C is available to you, D is available to you, and now you can move forward. So I'm showing you through my coaching session how you can have choices, and these choices will take you to the next level. Number 6 also is action. I always say there's nothing in life that takes place, that happens without action. You can write goals all you want, you can be motivated all you want, until you actually put an action to it, you are going nowhere. And of course, during my coaching session, I will help you with action. I will assist you in taking action. I will assist you in making sure that all the plans that you have put together, that you actually go ahead and carry them out. We will be working on action. Can I also let you know that this summer, the 8 sessions series that I'll be having at my coaching, media marketing coaching, is not just lecture. We're not coming together to lecture you. I'm coming together with you to actually coach you and to also do some hands-on work. We'll be doing some hands-on work. So at the end of 4 weeks, you would have put together your own media plan, your own media kit, your own press kit. You would have put together your business plan if you didn't have one. You would have put together your pitches, your elevator pitch. You would have put together your marketing plan. You would have put together many things. So the summer coaching is not geared towards just lecturing you. You know, the mentoring session we had gave you tools, gave you information, but now we want to take it to the next step, which is actually to do them. And I realized that the truth is that many people, they get all the information, but they never do it. You know, they get information, they are equipped with information, they write it all down, and then they put it inside a folder and put it somewhere and forget it for the next 10 years. They forget it for the next 1 year, you know, and they just leave it there. And in some cases, they never even revisit it again. But what we are doing during the coaching session is to actually visit those things we talked about and actually do them. We're going to do them together. And it's very encouraging when you have your mates with you and you're working on a plan together. You know, kind of remind me of when we had a vision board and we all did it together, so that as we went home, we walked away with a vision board already done, you know. So I asked the people to do it at home. They never did. There's always some sort of procrastination. There's always some sort of distraction. There's always something that stops people from doing what they're supposed to do. But when we came together as a team and we all did it together, we got the materials and we did it together, everybody was able to walk home having done it. And that's what this coaching is all about, that we will all come together and we will all accomplish together. At the end of 1 month, you look back and you say, wow, this is the best 1 month of my life. I trust God that it will be the best 1 month of your life, because it will be a month of action, a month of creativity, a month of accomplishment, a month that you look at and you say, wow, I've done so much in 1 month than I've done in 10 years of my life. Yes, that's what is get towards, to do things together, to make things happen that will take you to the next level. Another reason why you need coaching is that I, as a coach, I will help you to see others more clearly. You know, I've said about seeing yourself clearly, but now you also need to see others around you more clearly. You know, there are some other people around you, they have some capabilities, they have some skills, they have something good about them. And in some cases, these are people that you have dismissed in the past. But I'll help you to see those who are around you, so that you can begin to recognize some of the talent around you, some of the good people around you, some of the skill set around you, and how to use that, leverage on that to move your business to the next level, how to leverage on that to move your ministry. Sometimes you have people in the ministry who are capable of certain things, but you've never really paid attention to those people around you. I'll show you some skills in recognizing those who are around you, and so that you can now begin to tap to those people around you. They can team up with you and you can move to the next level. Very, very, very important. So this summer is a summer loaded with things that will take you to the next level. It's about time your business goes to the next level. It's about time that your ministry goes to the next level. It's about time that your non-profit organization goes to the next level. I want to help you. I want to be your coach that will take you to the next level. Another thing I will help you with is to revitalize your relationships. You know, sometimes we have relationships and some of them are not productive. Now, I want to help you to see the ones that are not productive so that you can eliminate them, and then begin to build more productive relationships. Because the reality is this: in whatever you do, whether it's business, ministry, non-profit organization, whatever you do in life, you need people, but you need the right people. If the wrong people are in your life, you will go to nowhere. You will go nowhere. But if the right people are in your life, you'll be able to go to the next level. And so I will be helping you as a coach to revitalize your relationship, to build more productive relationship. The next one that I will help you with is motivation. Motivation. Don't we all need motivation? Some of us are naturally motivated, but there are many people that are not naturally motivated. So a coach helps motivate you. A coach helps remind you of what God has put in you, so that you can be motivated to use it, to stand up, to go do what you are supposed to do in your life. I want to help you with that. And finally, I want to also say that as a coach, I will help you to overcome your fears. Many people, they've seen clearly where they want to go. They have a clear vision, they have a clear purpose, but they have so much fear. And those fears are stopping them. They fear all kinds of stuff. I mean, you'll be shocked what people are afraid of. And that fear that they have is stopping them from going to the next level. It's stopping them from doing something great with their life. I want to show you that the fear does not have to stop you. The fear does not have to stop you. I want to show you how you can have an I can do it attitude. I can do it. I can do it regardless of your fear. How you can actually do it afraid. There are some times when you are afraid, but you still go ahead and do what you got to do. That you can go do it even though you are fearful, but you still go ahead and do it. And I want to show you how to do that. So I've shared several points with you today. Reasons why you need a coach. I was talking to a friend of mine, and some of you heard me mention this already. I was talking to a friend of mine. He's a pastor. He has a church of 30,000 people. Mega church. I mean, seriously mega church. And yet, this friend of mine has a coach. And I was saying, wow, I mean, you yourself, you are a coach, but you have a coach. So guess what? Maybe you are watching me right now. You say, Pastor, but I'm a pastor, so I'm a coach to my members. But guess what? You too, you need a coach. Even though you're a pastor, you need a coach. Even though you're a business owner, you need a coach. So even coaches need a coach. So that, because you see, you cannot see everything, but there's somebody who can help you to see some things. Just yesterday I had a business meeting, and as we were discussing about moving LiveZone TV to the next level, this man was sharing some things with me, and I said, these are some of the things I've thought about before, but as a coach, so to speak, at least he was playing that role. And as he was sharing certain things, he helps bring back certain things that were already there. Maybe certain goals I once had and I've not done anything about it, and just kind of like I've been put in the back burner. You just kind of draw it out, just bring it back out, so that now there can be some action taken to make it a reality. You need a coach. Don't be prideful about this. It's not something bad, it's something good. It helps to enhance what you already have going on. You see, when we talk about coaching, it's not to say you are not a successful person. It's not to say that you are not doing great already. In some cases you're already doing great, but as a coach will help to pull out even more. A coach will help you to become even more successful. So talking about my friend again, you see, he is a successful guy, both in business and in ministry, but then now he wants to take it to the next level. He wants to be able to have people who come to his seminars that will pay thousands upon thousands of dollars. And so he had to secure a coach, and a coach was able to help him to see certain things that he couldn't see as a coach himself. So everyone, all of you under the sound of my voice, you are gonna be a good you're gonna benefit rather from this. You're gonna benefit from this. So I want to encourage you to sign up for my coaching class. Now again, it starts on July 14 for 4 weeks, 4 Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and I'll be showing you how, if you've never started, how to start and brand what you've started and take it to the next level. And for those of you who are have started something and for some reason you've kind of been plateaued, there's some sort of plateau there, then I want to show you how the biases, the fears, the whatever else is blocking and stopping you can be removed so that you can go to the next level. Or maybe it's working, it's currently working, but guess what, it can even be better. I want to show you that as well. I have 8 sessions. The first session is going to be business and ministry fundamentals, and so all the things that you need to know in starting something. That's the first session, including business plans and many other things. Now, some of you have actually started something, but there are certain key things you were missing. Maybe because you didn't have a coach, nobody to really guide you to say, okay, you need this, you need this, you need this. You started a business, but you don't actually have a plan. You just going as is, but you didn't have a plan. Well, there's a need for a plan, so we can work on the plan together. That's the first session. The second session is branding. Branding yourself. How do you brand yourself? How do you brand your ministry? How do you brand your business? How do you brand your non-profit organization? How do you brand your practice? Whatever you're doing right now, how do you brand it? So we're actually going to put together a brand. We're going to put together a plan to brand it, so that you walk away knowing what your brand is. You walk away having put a brand together for your business or for your ministry. This third session is going to be putting together a media and a press kit. You need a press kit. You need a media kit. Sometimes, we've been talking about getting in the news and all of that, and people want to know more about you, and they ask for your press kit and you don't have one. Well, we're going to put one together. We're not just talking, we'll actually put it together. That is the third session. The fourth session is some marketing fundamentals and social media as well. We'll be actually putting a marketing plan. There are many people, they have businesses, they've written a book, they have something in their hand right now, a product, a service, but they don't have a marketing plan. What's your marketing plan? And is that marketing plan good enough? How much percentage are you spending on marketing? Very important stuff that we're going to be addressing, as well as putting a plan together. So, as I said to you, this mentoring session is a time of putting things together. It's not just talk. It's a time of action. That's why I believe that this 1 month will be the best 1 month of your life. I mean, the most productive 1 month you've ever spent in life. The most accomplished 1 month. Because, you see, there's a lot that you get done within a month. The fifth session is going to be how to write a winning pitch for interviews. You want to be interviewed on TV, whether it's on Oprah Winfrey Show, on CNN, on Fox, and all that. How do you actually write a winning pitch? Because guess what? You need to write a good pitch. Many people don't get to be featured in the news because they don't have a good pitch. They don't even know how one is put together. They have no clue what a pitch even is. So we're going to put a pitch together for your own particular ministry, for your own particular business and non-profit organization. So these are hands-on sessions where we'll put together a winning pitch to get you to be interviewed on TV. And of course, we'll put together your elevator pitch. The sixth session is going to be used to create grabbing headlines. Grabbing headlines. Whether you're a preacher, what kind of headlines do you put in your sermon, in your book, that will grab people's attention? You're a communicator. How do you communicate in such a way that will grab people's attention, including the media? For your business, how do you put a headline together, a slogan together that will grab people's attention towards your product or your services? We will put all that together. And of course, how do you find the right person to pitch to? Sometimes you have a pitch, you've put it together, but who's the right person to talk to? It is not everyone that's the right person. Just because somebody is the general manager of a TV station doesn't mean he's the. As a matter of fact, a general manager of the TV station is not going to help you to get on TV. That's the wrong person to be talking to. I'll be telling you who the right people are and how you pitch to them. The seventh session is going to be on how to be a good radio and TV guest. So you finally got an interview on TV, on CNN, on Fox, on ABC, on CBS. Well, how do you be a good interviewee? How do you be a good TV guest? So we'll be doing some role playing, and talking about the do's and don'ts during a TV or a radio interviews. So again, these are very hands-on sessions, and I want to invite you to join me for it. The last session is going to be writing books. Maybe you are not an author, you want to become an author, or maybe you've already written one. We will also discuss issues relating to getting that book, to be featured in various media platforms and stuff like that. So writing books, educational articles, op-eds, and guest blogging, or all that entails, we'll be dealing with that at the last session. So at the end of all 8 sessions, you would have accomplished so much. Your business would have moved to the next level. Your ministry would have moved to the next level. These things are important. Don't ignore it. The reason why you have been plateaued, the reason why you have been blocked is because you need help to navigate your way out of this, block that you're experiencing in your business and in your ministry. And I am able to help you. And I want to encourage you to be a part of it. Now, if you want to sign up, it's very simple. You go to the website www.lifezonetv.com/coaching www.lifezonetv.com/ coaching. So you can register for it. Now, for your convenience, I've made it in such a way that anyone can be a part of all these sessions. Number one, I have a full, for the 8 weeks, a full 8 weeks, it's not 8 weeks, sorry, but 8 sessions, 8 sessions, okay? 4 weeks, but 8 sessions. The entire thing is $249. $249. This is what people easily pay $2,000, $5,000 for, and I'm giving it to you for $2,000, I wish, $249. By the way, let me quickly say this: these same sessions that I'm charging you $249 for, I'm putting it together also for some people that I'll charge over $2,000 for. So so take advantage of it while it is $249, because it's going to get to a time when I will no longer offer it for such a small fee, but I want you to take advantage of it right now. $249, 8 sessions, hands-on sessions for 4 weeks that will take your ministry and your business to the next level. I want to encourage you, make use of it right now. Make use of it right now. So you can take all the sessions. Now, there are some people out there, maybe, they cannot take all the sessions, but they like one particular session. I call that individual session. You like one particular session, maybe on how to get a ministry started or business started, and that's all you can afford. Well, you can actually take one session. So you can take one session, and one session is $39. Or if you want to spend the day with us, you say, okay, I want to do the first day, so which covers, let's say, first and second sessions. You just want to spend that day and learn how to start and brand the business. You can also do that as well. So I'm saying that there are 3 ways that you can be a part of all this. You can take all the sessions for $249, or you can take just one session for $39, or you can take one day's session, which is 2 sessions in a day on a Saturday, for $69. So there are options available, but I highly encourage that you take the entire thing. Now, if you are not able to make all the days, so maybe you can make the first, the third, and the fourth, and you're gonna have to miss the second, as far as being there with us on site, then you can also get the videos or watch it online wherever you may be. So if you're able to watch it online while the session is going on, you could do that, or you can get the video to be able to see what you missed. So I've created all kinds of ways to make it very convenient for you, so that if you cannot be at all the sessions, at least you can get a video to see whatever you miss, right? So there's no excuse. I make it really, really possible for you. So I want to encourage you, be a part of it. It's going to take your ministry to the next level. It's going to take your business to the next level. It's going to take your non-profit organization to the next level. So go to www.lifezonetv.com/coaching and register today. Don't wait till it's too late. Register right now. And I also want to encourage you to share with other people other aspiring business owners or current business owners, aspiring ministry folks, or current ministers of the gospel. Just share with everyone this will benefit them. Many of us have gotten words from God. We've gotten a word of prophecy. Now God is now providing a tool to make all the words of prophecy that you've gotten to become a reality. Just because you have faith does not mean you don't act. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. And James 2:18 says, I will show you my faith by my works. So you believe God, a word has been prophesied upon you. Now it's time for you to act on it. Act on it. So if you will act on it, then it will become a reality. I believe that your business is about to go to the next level. I believe that your ministry is about to go to the next level. God has put this in me. I've been knowing many of those things for years, but I didn't teach them. So now is a great opportunity to teach them. And it's not too many people in the body of Christ teaching these things. And thank God for the opportunity for me to be able to teach it. In most cases, those who know those things, they keep it to themselves because they want to be the only one on top. They don't want to share with other people. They want to be the only one, like, on media and using marketing and all kinds of stuff. They just want to be the only one doing it, and they don't want to share the secret with you. Well, I'm sharing the secret with you. Not only that, sometimes these things are not shared. People in the body of Christ tend to focus on spiritual stuff alone, and so you got that covered, but your business is struggling. You got your spiritual life covered, you're on fire for God, but your business is struggling because nobody taught you the right way to do business, or nobody taught you the business side of ministry and stuff like that. So I'm here to teach you all those things, and I believe that it will take you to the next level. Again, go to the website www.lifezonetv.com/coaching. Now, if for any reason you have some questions, by the way, there are some payment plans available and you want to make use of it, feel free to reach out to me at 877-752-7169. That is 877-752-7169. Again, 877-752-7169. This is for you. Make use of it. Starting July 14, it's going to be 4 weeks of greatness. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with other people.